Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to transition from your daytime look to a nighttime look. I know a lot of us, we work a full day and we come home and our faces start looking something a little bit like this. As you can see, my face is looking, to me, I feel like really tired. Most of my makeup has worn off. I'm not one of those girls that usually has time to do touch-ups during the middle of the day. So when I get home, normally, I wash my face and I get ready for bed. But if I have something that I'm going to be doing that night, like say a date night or something, then obviously I need to reapply my makeup. So I'm going to show you how to transition from day to night. So if you are interested in that, keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see all of my videos. First things first, I take my beauty blender and I make sure it's a little bit damp. And I go under my under eye area here just to smooth out anything that has gotten caked throughout the day. That tends to be one of my biggest problem areas. This will just actually smooth it all out for me. Then I'm going to go ahead and start working on my eyes. So I obviously already have a little bit of eyeshadow on. It's very light. So I'm going to darken it up here. And I'm going to take my Naked palette and I'm going to go in with the shade Buck. And I am going to put that along my crease in a windshield wiper motion. On both eyes. And then I'm going to redo the highlight on my brow bone, which I am going to go ahead and highlight that with a Virgin from the same Naked palette. So really all you're doing here is just basically playing up whatever you've already got on. Smoothing out anything that's caked, any areas where makeup has like smeared or just not stayed in place. That's basically the areas that you want to fix. On my lid, I'm going to, sorry, I have an itch. I'm going to pop on this Infallible eyeshadow. It's the color Amber Rush. I'm going to pop that on my lid just to give myself a little bit of sparkle. And I'm also going to go ahead and do my inner corner with that same Virgin shade from the Naked palette that I was using earlier. Because this is definitely an important step. At the end of the day, I feel like we all start looking a little bit tired. We've probably been up since like 5 or 6 a.m. depending on whatever time you wake up. So it's a long day and it's a lot to ask for your makeup to last that long for you. Especially, and I've been testing out a lot of drugstore makeups lately. And they're great, for the price point, but a lot of times they just don't have the staying power as some of the more prestige brands do. So unfortunately, that's why I feel like my face is kind of failing me today. And I know you guys have seen me do this like a million times, so I won't really go into too much detail on this, but this is just the Maybelline Photo Ready color stick, and this is in the shade the white side. It's a double-ended eyeliner, and this one is just going to make my eyes look more awake. And then on the other side it's black, so I'm going to line my upper lash line. And I'm just doing a thin line. And I'm going to kind of flick it out tonight. Then for my bottom lash line, I don't want it to be too heavy. I mean, this is going from day to night, but like I'm not going out to a club or anything. I'm just going out to the movies, so I don't need a super dramatic look tonight. I just want a little bit of a darker look, but nothing too glitzy or glamorous, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going out to a party. I'm going to a dark movie theater. So I'll go ahead and smudge that all along, and then I like to kind of clean up that edge again with my Beauty Blender. And then you really don't, I already have powder set on my face, so you really don't ever want to go back in and add more liquid to your face at this point, unfortunately. So if you feel like you need a little bit more coverage, I choose the Bare Minerals powder foundation just to kind of go back over my face. And this is a really great foundation. I actually wear this a lot when I am going to the gym to work out if I don't feel like my skin tone is completely perfect. It hides a lot of my blemishes and flaws and stuff, and it's one of those, since it has a lot of natural ingredients and things in it, it's not going to irritate your skin while you're working out. So it's also why it's really good to apply it over any type of liquid foundation that you might have on from earlier in the day, which I was wearing earlier, just like a normal, like a BB cream, and then I set it in place with a powder. So now that we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and play up my cheeks a little bit, and I'm going to use in the other Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette, I have this like pinky shade here that's left. As you can see, this palette was well loved, and it was something that I used like basically all summer long, but and the blush is so pigmented that you just really didn't need as much of the blush as you did. It had like a bronzer and a highlighter in it, and they were both really great, but I never ran out of the blush. So I'm just trying to use it up a little bit because I hate wasting products. I know there are a lot of girls that are like, oh, this is my makeup bin that I don't use. Well, even if I don't like the makeup, I'm gonna probably use it up because I just feel like it's wasting money, and I don't know. I just can't bring myself to do it. To warm up my face, I'm gonna go in with my NYC Skin Smooth bronzer and just go on the outer edges of my face. And then a little on my nose, a little on my cheek, and then just a little bit here on my, let me see what I'm doing. I'm not actually contouring, I'm just bringing a little bit of warmth and glow to my cheeks. And then, of course, I'm going to need to add another layer of mascara, which this is kind of the tricky thing about mascara. Like once you already have it on, I just always feel like it's kind of really hard to put on another layer of mascara once it's already dried. So honestly, if you're one of those fake lash girls, this is the time that I would say do it, because you really don't get the greatest look from your mascara if you're trying to do this. But as you know, I'm totally like anti-false lashes, so I'm just going to deal with it. And I say that like I'm anti-lashes, like for myself. Like if you do lashes, great. Like don't think like I'm hating on you for like if you do lashes. I love how it looks on other people. Like, so I'm not saying that. I'm just jealous because I can't apply them. I try and I fail every time. I need like a fake lashes for dummy tutorial. So then for my lips, I am just going to go ahead and use like a darker vampy color. This is Lolita from the Lorac lip gloss collection. Ooh, hello. This gloss is actually, I like it because you can build it. It looks like it's very pigmented when it comes in this tube, and it is. But you can see like I've got on like about 3 layers of it, and it's okay. It's not the longest lasting lip gloss, but most lip glosses aren't long lasting. I mean, that's the thing with lip glosses. So that doesn't bother me, but it might bother some of you. But that's just an FYI in case. I know some people are like total gloss snobs and like want to know that information. Just know that these are really great. They were sold in a set. I think the set was like 5 for $25, and each one of these is $15. So I got 5 for $30. So it was a deal that like I couldn't pass up. So had to do it. Then I am going to go ahead and add just a little bit of my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter to my skin. And then just blend everything together. And that's it. That is basically how I go from a daytime to a nighttime look. So perfect for when your husband calls and is like, hey, I got a babysitter tonight, let's go out to dinner. Or the girls call and are like, it's movie night. You know, something like that where you just want to like quickly put yourself together and go out the door. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you got a lot of tips from it. Please, again, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me any comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I love you all. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you again next Monday. Bye-bye.